We are live once again on YouTube. Let's see what dingleberry shitstain comes and says hello today. Still waiting for my phone to ring. Still waiting for the grenades to come through the window. Nothing. Just a lot of empty promises. I'm just saying. Hello, how's it going? An early morning Sunday stream. I mean, it's not that early. I've streamed at 4 o'clock in the morning. Not too much, you. I'm gonna see. What kind of people come in today. I'm a little bored. I want to see if these shit stains come back. If they come back and want to have some fun. For you, it's 5 p.m. Yeah, definitely not that here. What part of the world are you in again? That's the thing, eh? People always assume, oh, I hope you're having a good morning. Well, that's only one small part of the world where there's a morning going on. And the rest of the world, it's afternoon, evening, and nighttime. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're the one that's in Abu Dhabi, United in the Middle East. Right, that is near Dubai, right? Because I know where that is, like, specifically. Like, I can picture that in my head. All right. They wanted me to make this my home. I don't really want to make this my home. So we're not going to do it. Yeah, near Dubai. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's cool. I've never been there, but I've seen a lot of footage, pictures, videos. You just got up. You're late. Let's see who else shows up. If you were in here yesterday, you know that it was wild. So again, this is World of Warcraft Classic. There's only 2 continents, and I'm doing some questing. Still here in the Westfall. But it's evening. Where the outright leader is. Hello, Noah. How's it going? Kill Defias. Knuckleheads. We don't need to kill the river paws. Alright then. So again, it's just that whole thing. Want to take my time and enjoy. I'll have a little bit of the game music. Because it's just so damn good. It's iconic, at least, is what it is. Yeah, for me, it's 8 a.m. Again, it depends what part of Canada you're in. Just let me know if the music is too loud in comparison to the sound of my voice. Because obviously, like for me, the way I've got my volume overall, it's decent so far. Yeah, Canada is so big. It could be... Right now in Canada, it's anywhere between 5 a.m. and like almost 10 a.m. Yeah, or 9:30. Yeah, it can... relatively speaking, between 5 a.m. or 10 a.m. it could be right now, depending on what part of Canada you're from. Yes, outright leader. And you're in the UK. Yeah. You're from Sudan and Canada, so half of you was born in Canada. The other half from Sudan. How about where were you born? So again, this is pretty... Right. Oh, okay. Alright, let me try and make quick work. Right. Yeah, like for me, I just say I'm Canadian because I was born in Canada. My ancestry is a different thing, but... Do you know what I mean? Oh, boy. Oh, I see why it's so difficult. Ah, it's one of those things. Wow. Okay, so I might not actually bother doing this mission. So they're all like level 18s because it all depends on like what part. Yeah, wow. That's actually quite a big jump. Level 18, and then after that... Wow. Huh. Yeah, those are actually... Yeah. That's going to be problematic. Okay. It was considered like a bonus area for the leveling guide. So what I can simply do is go here. They wanted you to be like level 13. So maybe I'll do something a little different. I'll go back over here. I'll fly to Stormwind. I'll look for some armor and gear and all that. I'll empty my bags out. And then I'll go to another zone that's a little bit more creepy. Why was it so awkward? What happened? Oh, Sentinel Hill. Wrong direction. Yeah, so I streamed on Twitch yesterday. I had about 4 or 5 people for a little bit there. Actually, more than I normally get on Twitch. But the layout was a bit weird. You can drag out the different boxes. You can customize, like, the layout. But I didn't really like it. I couldn't seem to revert to getting the chat back to where I wanted it. Like, resetting it back to the default view. After 20 minutes of pissing around with that, I was just like, you know what? Forget it. I'm done for now. And I want to know why it was awkward. You're dodging the question. Or you mean you were talking about who watches anime?
Can I help you?
Let's get rid of some junk. Old Blanchie's feed pouch.
See you later.
Let me just see something. Westfall. Huh. This one says it's yellow. Let me just look at something here. Yeah, they were level 18s though, and there's no other... Okay, so it is safe for me to get rid of everything. You were confused when you saw... What was confusing is what I'm asking. 4 intellect, level 8. 2 intellect, 2 spirit. I'll keep those around. Don't mind me, I'm actually emptying my bags, but I gotta be careful because in Classic, what ends up happening is it's sometimes possible for you to sell quest items that you need to turn in a quest. So earlier on, I had a quest where I had to turn in like some of that stuff that I just sold. But I looked at my quest log and I noticed that like it was done. 2 agility, 2 strength. Like I finished the quest is my point. So whatever was left was like extra. So you got to be really careful about that. Imagine spending, I don't know, 20 minutes, half hour, killing some boars, collecting their intestines, I don't know. And you end up selling them and you don't remember and you can't buy it back because you sold too much stuff, you emptied your bags. You go to turn in the quest and all of a sudden the quest can no longer be turned in. You essentially have to start the quest all over again. That's what I'm talking about. So that's why I have to be careful. Two agility, 2 spirit. 61. Nope, not as good. Right, get rid of that. We're actually doing pretty good. There. That's just like my spare armor. That's my drinking stuff. That's the stuff I gotta put in the bank. We are good to go.
See you around.
You forgot how you found me. I thought you were a random YouTuber, but I got... But I am talking. I have to focus on what I'm doing.
Have a good one.
So now I'm flying to Stormwind, get some skills. And we'll see what's up. You thought I was I am a random YouTuber. That's what I do. I just do random gameplay. Like now, for instance, I was thinking of playing this anyways, right? And I was like, well, I can make it a regular upload, or I can just make it a live stream. Doesn't have to be a long live stream. I have a few times only streamed for like 25, 30 minutes, just like short streams. Just kind of do a few things. I mean, in a perfect setting, I try to do at least an hour, but it's like I said before, just because I'm live streaming, I don't want to feel like it has to be for a long time. I mean, TV shows are generally only 22 minutes, not including commercials. Kinda. Maybe. I meet so many people, I ban so many people. It's hard to remember everybody, and then on top of remembering them, remembering all their other accounts. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's hard to do that. Right. The people I remember the most are the ones that show up the most. For obvious reasons, because I see them the most, so it's kind of hard not to remember them. But yeah, if people switch names or I haven't seen them in a while, it could be a little, it could be easy to forget a little bit. Look at all these people. Because where else could they be? The fun of World of Warcraft Classic. Now I'll deposit some stuff in my bank.
Greetings.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I vaguely remember a little bit, just not like in great detail. These are all things I will... Ooh. The bank is starting to get full. Maybe. maybe we'll put a few things up. Just a few. Nothing too crazy.
Light bless you.
Just to make a little bit of money. Again, to do PvP in this game, to do anything, you manually gotta look for it. I have to admit, that kind of sucks. I don't really like that, but, you know, I survived back then. We'll see how it goes. $4.50, is that why it does that? Let me make sure I'm not underselling myself. Really? What? 3 gold. What kind of crack is this person smoking? Oh, I was gonna say. Almost a gold. Really? These guys are nuts. Yeah, that makes a little 40. Sounds good. Take it easy. Yeah, about 80 silver per, it seems like. Oh, this guy's got a stack up for 45 silver. Oh, 35 silver. Huh. Fuck it. 30 silver. Not putting it up for that. We'll do a buyout. Let's do the whole 24 hours. Now when I drag it, it'll automatically remember the last one I did. There's add-ons you can do that would have grabbed it all in one shot. But quite honestly, I could care less to do that. I'm a little bit lazy. Now let's find someone who's selling a stack of these. I don't spend too much time in the auction house, but I do like to sometimes look. What's all these pricks selling individuals? Peace blooms, 7 silver. Yeah, well, we'll do 7 silver. And now the last one. The silver leaf. $2 gold. Good luck with that, pal. 2 gold. For something that takes like 3 minutes to go and get. Let's do 10 silver. All right, now to look at stuff. Really quickly, stuff that I can use. There's not much I can use. Yeah, not paying that for that. 3 agility for spirit. Nope. Not paying for that either. Huh. No, I don't think that would make enough of a difference. For agility, the monkey is always good. That's my level, is it? For agility, for stamina. That is expensive, though, just for that little bit of extra stat. 2 agility, 3 stamina. Yeah, no, nothing there. Almost done. Legs, I've got 3 agility, 2 spirit. 4 intellect, 4 stamina. Agility. For spirit. That's actually a decent upgrade for only 45 silver. Let's do that. So got a new pair of pants. A new pair of pants. Boots of the Falcon. Agile boots. Yeah, let's do that. Yes. So boots and pants. No, that's the same thing. Nothing there. Those are great gloves, but I'm not paying that much. Forget that. Boots and pants. Agility, stamina. Nope, that's it. We'll put on our new boots and pants, and then I'm off to Moonglade, and then I'm off to Quest in a little bit more of an eerie area. We've emptied our bags. I'll sell these two things over here, and then I'll teleport.
What can I help you with?
There we go.
Be careful.
Let's teleport to the moon. Anybody else in here able to tell me if the music was too loud? Or if it's still too loud? I cranked it up a little bit. So again, this is a druid-only area. But I mean, anybody can come here. It's just to say that there's no reason for anybody else to want to come here. There's no business or quest or trainers that anybody would need from here. It is a contested area. However, you've got these guards here. They're neutral, even though they're a night elf like myself. They will still uphold the peace. They're neutral, whether you're Horde or Alliance, it doesn't matter. If you're caught doing shit you're not supposed to be doing, they'll whoop your ass, just like this is a Horde NPC. Technically, because it's a Tauren. Alright. I'm guessing... I'll assume the music isn't too loud. Because I only turned it up just a little bit. Because the last time I did a test recording, the music was a little bit on the low end. And I like the music, so I was like, why not listen to it for a bit? So now I have to run to a flight path. Go to the new zone. And just do a bit of leveling. A little bit past halfway through 15. On my way to 16, and at level 20 I can finally get cat form. But it's going to be a little bit painful. To give you an idea, 14 to 15 took 3 hours. Though I was having some issues finding certain items to complete certain quests. That might have slowed down my overall thing a bit. Then I've got no mount, I can't fly. Because again, classic. Hello, the Connor. How's it going? A lot of running. But again, this world is way more alive. Oh, there. That's the cat form I get at level 20. Quick, get a look at that. There it is. No. Damn it. She just turned level 20. Well, maybe she didn't just turn 20, but she just got her her cat form. That level. That's what it looked like. That's what I get to become in 5 levels.
Farewell.
So this is in theory sort of kind of not really a high level zone. But yeah. Yeah, so I tried streaming on Twitch yesterday. It was alright. Didn't get a lot of views, but I'm almost at 100 followers. I was surprised I even had that many. I'm surprised they didn't all, like, unfollow. Because it was my first stream in 8 months. I've been streaming longer than I realized. A lot longer. Well, yeah. By a few months. I've been streaming for about 2 or 3 months more than I thought. That's how much time flies by. And then I compared myself to other people that have been streaming for a year. And I went, yep, don't do that again. Because some people, even though they don't do much differently than what I'm doing, holy cow. Some of these people are popping in 300, 400, 500 people on average. It's crazy within a year. Damn. That's crazy. But they do tend to generally only play one game. But I know YouTubers that get millions of views per video, and all they do is play random games. Game comes out, bam, they play through the game. Next game comes out, bam, they play through the game. And in between, they don't do anything. Whereas I'm doing something extra in between, right? So, there's many different types of content creators, if you want to call them that. I try to do a little bit of everything. Essentially. Like I said, with World of Warcraft, I could today, tomorrow, within the next few weeks at the end of the month when my subscription ends, I could decide, you know what, forget it. Right? Not because I'm bored, not because it's not fun. Just because it might just be too time consuming. My channel isn't stable enough for me to spend it too much, potentially, on something that will never, ever, ever make my channel grow. Nothing I've ever done in 2.5 years with World of Warcraft has ever made me a nickel. You see what I'm saying? But sports games, Hitman, Red Dead Redemption, all that kind of stuff, those have made me hundreds and thousands of dollars. You see what I'm saying? I am going where the money is. You goddamn right I am. Now this is a quest. It's pretty deep. This one you end up seeing his lover, his dead wife, and I think you end up killing her spirit for love eternal. It's pretty dramatic for like just a random mission. But I've done it so many times throughout so many different characters, throughout so many different years and decades, literally. That's why I remember it. Accept the buzz box.
Greetings.
Make Aberdeen your home. No. I don't think so. Although, let me check something. Let me see something. So Dark Shore, it wants me to be here from 12 to 17. Right, that's where I'm at now. Hello, Javon. How's it going? Then we've got the Loch Madon that I've done a little bit. And we've got Red Ridge Mountain, which is near Stormwind, so we want to keep that there. Then we come back to Darkshore and Ashenvale. Oh, Ashenvale's going to be deadly. And back to Darkshore, then back to Ashenvale. So there's a little bit of back and forth. I'm just kind of trying to pre-plan here. Just taking a moment here to figure this out. Loch Madon. Yeah, I don't know. It is a big deal where you set up your Hearthstone. That's why I'm like trying to think about it. Because getting to Stormwind was a little bit of a pain in the ass, you know what I mean? That's why I'm like really thinking about it. Okay, seriously? There we go. So what level am I now? I'm 15, okay. I'll probably be here for a while. Fuck. Darkshore. For a good few levels. But then I'm going to end up going back over here. And these are somewhat close to... Yeah. I think I'm just going to leave it for now. No, I'm not going to make it my end. It just means when I do a quest and I'm really far away and it wants me to just come back quickly, I won't be able to come back quickly. But I'll be able to go back quickly to the next area that would end up taking me a long time anyways. Yeah, so it'll work out to be the same. Essentially.
Greetings.
But I really wanted to make sure.
Peace be with you.
Hopefully these
How may I help?
quests are a little bit quicker. Only because I ended up going to that other zone there, Westfall. I got a few levels in. So that's going to make me a little bit stronger. I'd rather be a few levels above than a few levels under. You do not want to be a few levels under.
Greetings.
They actually recommend before you come here that you grind to level 13. And I'm level 15 and a half. So that's awesome. Really accepting a bunch of quests, I'm going to run out of room. Yeah, see, some of these are green. But I'm still going to do them. Get rid of that. Gray quests is essentially you don't even get any XP for it. There. I'll show my local time. I don't give a rat's ass what the realm time is. It's 3 hours behind. It's a Pacific Coast server. The only difference with that is
Be with you.
if I play at like 5 o'clock in the morning my time, it's 2 o'clock in the morning in the game, which means it'll be pitch black out. That's what it means, because it follows the real day and night cycle of wherever you actually are, which is kind of cool. Hello, Haruki. You missed the psycho crap that went on yesterday. And then I twitched. I almost said I twitched on stream. I streamed on Twitch. I'm backwards. How you doing?
I am honored.
But yeah, it was more annoying than anything. Just a lot of clutter from some idiots. One guy had a name that sort of, kind of, not really looked innocent until, like, I didn't really look at his whole name. But then he kept going on about I should, like, say his whole name. It's customary in his Italian tradition to be polite and say a person's whole name. And I was like, you know what? Fuck your tradition, you fucking piece of shit. Which on the surface would technically be rude. But his name, if you looked at it carefully and you said it too fast, first and last name, it made you say the racial slur N-word. But if you just glanced at it really quick, you may not catch that. And supposedly some people have been caught on stream saying the guy's name. They get tricked into it. And then what they do is they report it. They make a video on it of you saying the N-word. And then you get banned. Like, that's how stupid YouTube is. That is how fucking stupid this platform is. And Twitch, honestly, it's not really any better. These are level 10. So I should definitely be able to kick the crap out of these guys fairly easily. So I don't have the best gear, right? But anyways. You still there, Haruki? And that's also not the only thing that went down. I'll see if you're still there, because there's something else that happened too. And it just kind of made me think, right? Like, I give people the benefit of the doubt. But it was like, it was a bit weird. It's one of those things where you had to be there. So this is a quicker method of killing some enemies. The only thing is, it's very mana intensive. Especially the fact that I don't really wear like this clothing because it's all like older stuff. But sometimes I wonder if I should just be balanced until 20, you know? I kind of forget how I did it back in the day. Hello, how's it going? Are you new to the stream? Or have you been here before, Space? No, this should be good. Go ahead. Don't mind me when I'm like, oh, this should be good. If you've been in my in my last few streams, you would know why I'm like, this is gonna be interesting. Well, it'll be interesting either way. I'll explain that after. So even though I've got agility gear with like no intellect, I'm still zapping these guys decently. Let's see. Wow, that one's a level 9. Must be a long question. So after this, depending on what's going on, Or just how I feel. I might go on Twitch after. I kind of am wanting to maybe a couple of times a week go back and forth between the two to see if I can maybe contemplate Twitch a bit more. Awesome. There we go. So that's done. Oh. No, I was just like, oh, this is gonna be good. I had a bunch of people yesterday go, can I ask you a question? And then, anyways, it was pretty wild. I'll just leave it at that. I don't know anything about gun game. I just know that it's normal, notice this, to pick a map, local, whatever, game, and depending on if you switch variables, you'll no longer be able to add bots. It'll gray out, which is what I made the video on. Then what ends up happening is you have to back out. Crossroads and Armada for like normal like team deathmatch and all that kind of stuff. Those are just two maps that you can't add bots. My understanding is the way those maps work out is I don't think they were ever meant for you to be able to add bots to them. It's not that kind of map. It's a little bit different. So it kind of glitches out the game, and then when you go to a normal map where you normally can add bots, you can't. So then you got to back out, go back in, and that's what my video was all about. But also, even if you do pick a normal map, but you start changing variables, like how long it takes for you to respawn after you die. How much ammo do you start with in a match? When you do that, it grays out the bots. So there's absolutely something going on there. There's a little glitch, and since the first fucking day that game came out, they haven't fixed it. Every goddamn Call of Duty that comes out, there's a major glitch and it never ends up being addressed. See, a lot of these kids, they complain about Call of Duty, they bitch, moan, whine, and complain about it, but they don't ever come up with something that's actually bothering them. Because I've asked other people, what is it that you hate about it? Oh, it's always the same shit. Well, that's what I like about Call of Duty, is it's always the same shit. Pick up a gun, run around, and shoot motherfuckers dead. That's what I like about it. But like on PC, for instance, every goddamn time there's an update, it's got to reinitialize the shader pack to optimize for perfect gameplay. And it takes like 15 fucking minutes. Funny how I don't have that on console. That only happens on PC. But then on console, the last Call of Duty, every time I went to load the game, it was always missing somehow a DLC pack that it had to re-download. Like, I'm talking like big issues like that, right? And it's just insane. Anyways, bit of a rant, but that's why Call of Duty pisses me off. Crazy evil wolf. In other words, you're not alone, is what I meant to say, Space. It's just one of those unfortunate things that may never get addressed. The wolf. It's been pretty decent. I mean, I've only been up for a few hours. I haven't really done much. Just wanted to play a little bit of this for a bit. And then after that, I'm going to do something else. Probably just do like some regular uploads. I don't want to stream too much today. But I felt like coming on just for a bit. I might also go on Twitch a bit later. Even though I get like no views over there. There are still some aspects of it, like I said, that I enjoy. And yesterday was the first time in 8 months that I streamed on Twitch. That's right, get that stick. So how are you doing, Wolf? Are you new to the channel? Yeah, you better run away. They might be a few levels lower, but this is classic after all. You'll get your ass spanked if you're not careful. What do you mean I'm too far away? I'm right there. Too far away. Convenient. It wants me to go in there, probably. Alright, let's just get rid of these Murloc bastards. There we go. It's because you have to be in a specific spot, I guess. I just didn't remember it being that picky. But yeah, I kind of like this zone. It's always like dark and stuff, but it's pretty cool. It's another non-contested area. So there's no PvP in this zone. Oh, yesterday in WoW was actually funny. There was a guy... I joined a guild even though I wasn't planning on doing it. Even though I might not even stick to this game here. And a guy lost, I think, his brother to COVID or something like that. And then one guy shouted, oh, that's a joke, you know, COVID's nothing, whatever. Then another guy in the guild's like, well, actually, I work in a nursing home, and, you know, I know 5 people that have died of it. And all that, and the guy just kept going on, it's not a big deal. So anyways, I laid into this guy a bit. He got so angry. Then he whispered someone that he was going to come on his alternate character, like his horde character, his high-level horde. And he was going to come camp me. You know, just like one-shot me, kill me. And in the game, over and over. And what was funny about that is it took him almost an hour to an hour and a half to find me. And when he finally found me and he was right in front of me, he couldn't do anything. Because I wasn't flagged for PvP. I'm not in a zone where there's PvP. So you could see his character, he was like yelling and cursing. So he was like really pissed off, and then he came back and he was kicked from the guild. I just thought that was funny. Like I just had such a good laugh.
Goddess bless you. Elune light your path.
It's pretty wild. Oh yeah, these things. Turned in, washed ashore. I thought I just spoke to her. Oh, accept. Right.
I am honored.
Well, it should have just had me do that before. Fun, now I get to go in the water. At some point, I learn, like, how to turn into a seal. And then I can swim underwater indefinitely. that is not for a while. Anybody in here watch people on Twitch? I'm curious for for watching it probably makes no difference. But I am still kind of curious if people prefer, like, let's say their preferred YouTuber that they watch, if they prefer YouTube or Twitch for even just playback. I know that they're different things, but like Twitch generally is only for live streaming, but you can still watch other people's videos. Like I think on my account, I have my videos set to like a couple of weeks or something like that, that people can still see them. But after a while, they get deleted unless you're like VIP or some weird thing like that. And that is the one thing I don't like about Twitch, is that your shit disappears after a while. Kill Dark Short. Oh boy. It's the Loch Ness Monster. I want to make sure I don't drown. Probably not. No, I don't like Gran Turismo. I'm very, very, very picky with games. I already play like 2 or 3 racing games. I would probably not bother adding like a 4th racing game. I play Dirt frequently, Forza Horizon 4, Need for Speed Heat. Yeah. And then sometimes I play Dirt Rally 2.0. Then I play Snow Runner. Then I play American Truck Simulator. So like a lot of driving. American Truck Simulator is like my main go-to. I mean, I practically bought a steering wheel just for that game. I played the very first Gran Turismo, like back in the day. I mean, it was fun. Not a bad game. It's just there's only so many hours in a day. And there's just other racing games I prefer. Do you play Gran Turismo? I think they're working on a new one. I'm not too sure. I mean, I'll probably take a look at the new one. Yeah, no, they're pretty good games. Like I have, even though I don't have an Xbox anymore, I have like Forza Motorsport 7 and Forza Horizon 4. I kind of tend to like those a little bit more. And I have them on my PC through that whole Xbox Play Anywhere thing. Man, do you ever drown quick in this game. In World of Warcraft Retail again, it's almost impossible to drown because they've slowed down the timer. Just all those little things again that really make a difference. So Space, are they making a new Gran Turismo, do you know? And is it still a PlayStation exclusive? Because like I found out, for example, MLB The Show, for the first time in history, MLB The Show next month comes out for both Xbox and PlayStation. That's huge. So that's cool. And it's going to have cross-multiplayer, cross-save, cross-platform, whatever, all that stuff. Like, that's pretty neat. So that's why I'm asking. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if someday Gran Turismo made its way to Xbox and Forza made its way to PlayStation. It wouldn't completely faze me because of, you know, some games that have made the crossover eventually. Oh, they are? I'll have to look into it. Generally, I don't like track racing. Like Forza Motorsport, you know what I mean? Like the track. Generally, the only track racing games I like are like Dirt 4 or like Dirt Rally 2.0 kind of thing for track racings. Otherwise, I tend to be more of an open world kind of guy, like Need for Speed Heat, Forza Horizon 4, where sometimes I just want to drive around, but I don't necessarily want to race, if that makes any sense. Yeah, and from what I remember, I think Gran Turismo was more predominantly track racing. But I do know the one on PlayStation now, I think, goes on sale pretty cheap sometimes. But I have a steering wheel, and I use it on my computer. I probably wouldn't bother ever getting another racing game on PlayStation. Because to go from a steering wheel with the pedal, the shifter, and all that to going to a controller would probably be hard for me to do. It's crazy. The more I play this, the more I start to realize, like, all the things that they've done to the newer version of the game to make it a lot easier. Because like I said, leveling up just like this, just going through the motions, it's painful, it's slow, it's boring. You just want to get to the end game, but it can take so long to get there. But it's like once you finally get there, that's what is just so much fun. Come on. Give me your damn eyeball. I mean, in theory, every time one dies, there should be 2 eyeballs I can grab. Let's see if this one dropped his eyeball. He did. 9 o'clock. One second. I might have to go soon. No, it wasn't 6 a.m. I mean, I have live streamed that early before. Oh, again, it's already been an hour. I mean, I'll probably stick around for a bit. I just need a second, like I said. Oh. I'm drowning. See what happened? I started choking. All that water. You just woke up. Earlier. Yeah, because I might go out doing a bit of shopping today. I'm not too sure. Hold on a second here. There we go. Yeah, I'm not too sure what I want to do today. Overall. But I can finally get out of this damn water. Yeah, I generally wake up between 4 and 6 o'clock in the morning. Oh, you looked a little bit glitched there for a second. But yeah, level 20 is a big deal, like I said. Once I get that cat form and things are just going better, like I can kill things quicker, that'll be a big deal. Then I'll be able to get into the flow of it. I'll start getting into some contested zones. I'll just start getting a better understanding of how alive the world is. And I'll be able to better gauge, you know, if this is what I want to do, like I said.
Peace be with you.
My biggest thing right now isn't even so much which World of Warcraft I want to play. It's if I want to keep bothering going on. That's really the biggest thing.
Go in peace.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, I still have to look up that game. How are you doing today? Me, I'm just going through the motions. Like I said, I'm not bored. Bored's not the right term. I'm just anxious. I want this shit over and done with, you know? That's what it is for me. 2 intellect. So I don't need that.
May the stars guide you.
Buzzbox, Thresher Eyes. See, I gotta make sure I don't sell that. Let me just empty my bags a bit.
I am honored.
I bet you are. Get rid of that. There, that should be good. Yeah.
Till next we meet.
Yeah, Escape at Tarkov. Or from Tarkov. Is that game, from what I remember, is it kind of like... Oh, I don't remember the name of it. Damn it. There's a game I used to play. It was an acronym. It was kind of like a first-person shooter. It's on the tip of my tongue, man. I can't remember it, and it's driving me nuts. Oh, nice. Yeah, I can't remember the name of the game. But it was like a horror... Not horror, but... It was a shooter. It was pretty hard. And the name of the game was like a letter, a dot, a letter, a dot. I can't remember. Anyways, it's a pretty popular game. It is a multiplayer game, isn't it? Is it like Arma? Or is that something completely different? I wonder how much the game is. I'll have to look that up after. And if my computer can even handle it. Does it have like team deathmatch? Like you can just get into a game, giddy up, let's go? Hello, Shiro. How's it going? But it's multiplayer, okay. Is it like Call of Duty? Where you just queue up? Small groups against each other? Sort of like team deathmatch or... Nope, can't pick up that thing. Where the hell is it? See, in retail, it highlights it. Where your herbs are. Oh, it's like every man for himself. It's like free-for-all Call of Duty, then. Is what you're saying. What the fuck? Where is this herb? Let me zoom in. Oh, it's right here. Oh, that's why I've got to be 70 herbalism to get it. Gonna have to work on my herbalism. That's really important. It's raid based, so you have starting gear. Oh, okay. But you have, like, people you play with? Or is everyone out to kill each other? Oh, you mean people can choose to band with you and then turn around and stab you in the back, is what you're saying. Okay, so it is a free-for-all. Is it considered a battle royale game? Like PUBG and all that stuff? I wonder if it's more closely related to PUBG. Because PUBG, I think you can be in small squads, but it's generally everyone for themselves. Anyways, I'll have to look at it. In a sense, yeah. It's one of those things you had to be there, right? I'll just have to... I'll have to look it up again. I remember I lost interest in the game simply because it wasn't released. I couldn't find where to buy the game. It had been in early access for a couple of years, and I was like, man, this is confusing. Either the game is out or it isn't. Then I thought I read somewhere that it was like in closed early access beta or something. And then I was just like, ah, fuck, whatever. You know? Whatever. See, what sucks about the bear form is it's like a tanking spec. But you kill a lot slower. But you die a lot slower. So that's why I'm really anxious to get the cat form. Because things will die a lot quicker. I'll be able to go through the content a lot quicker. Right. Do you know how much the game is? I mean, I'm in Canada, but if you know it like in American dollars, it would still give me an idea. I hope it's not like $60 American. My computer might not even be able to run it, but I mean, I can run Red Dead Redemption 2, Call of Duty, Cold War on max settings at 60 frames. Yeah. Yeah, PvP in this game, I'm sorry. This game is a lot of fun for PvP. I get it, though. You know, look at what I'm doing. Look at what I've been doing for, like, the past several days. Going around, smacking crabs around, collecting their fucking meat in their claws. Wow, so fun. You know what I mean? I get that. Especially when I've been doing this for 17 years. But the meat and potatoes of this game, and that's the argument, is it takes too fucking long to get there. Call of Duty, Escape from Tarkov, and all these things. It's giddy the fuck up. It's instant gratification. Rank 1, rank 500, doesn't matter. Eat an AK-47 in the head, you're dead. You know what I mean? This game isn't like that. It's a grind. $70, sweet calice de tabarnak. I do know it's incredibly popular, though. But then again, so's PUBG and Fortnite, no offense. I can't fucking stand Fortnite, man. Holy shit. I like PUBG, but what I hate about PUBG... Well, first of all, the game runs like shit, at least on my computer. It's kind of hard to like something that doesn't run well. And... I suck at the game. I'm usually the first one dead. I end up roaming around in PUBG for like 5 or 10 minutes. I finally get some weapons, and I'm like, oh, this looks cool. Then I see a guy's back turned towards me, and I'm like, oh, I got this guy. And I go to shoot him 10 times. And it's always that thing where they're able to turn around and one-shot me. I'm like, wow, that was fucking exhilarating. Let's go ahead and wait in another queue and run around for another 10 fucking minutes until I finally find someone, only to end up being the first motherfucker dead. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. I never got better at PUBG. So I say fuck that game, because it's hard not to when you're not getting anything out of it. I don't think I've ever gotten a kill in PUBG. Then again, I don't have hundreds of hours underneath my belt either. But I've played for a good few hours in PUBG, and I don't think I've ever gotten a single fucking kill. Call of Duty, though, I fuck people up in that game. I'm not the best player. I'm probably not even considered an average player. But I can easily get 30, 40 kills if I concentrate and I'm not streaming. I might die 12, 13 times. You know what I mean? I'm happy with that. I don't care if I don't ever get better in that game. $140 for better. Fuck that. Oh yeah, I can run Red Dead Redemption 2. I mean, quite well too. I can run it on a mixture of medium to ultra settings at 60 frames. So when people go, "Hey, bro, what's your PC?" I go, "Bitch, it runs Red Dead Redemption 2 at 60 frames better than a PlayStation 5 can." That's my specs. Because to me, that's like the golden standard. If you can run Red Dead Redemption 2 at some pretty good settings at 60 frames, you got yourself a pretty decent computer. I can make Red Dead Redemption 2 run at 10 frames if I want, though. That MSAA shit and some of those like extra settings, oh man. I can easily bring it down to its knees, but... What's a BR? What's EFT? I'm so confused now. Oh, Escape from Tarkov. I was like, EFT. I had to think for a second, but I don't know what BR is. And I don't play Warzone either. You could probably imagine why I don't play Warzone. Because I'm usually the first one dead. I'm just being honest, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like I'm saying the game sucks. I think Warzone is awesome. I think it's better than PUBG. It runs good. It's better optimized. You can get into the action a little bit quicker. But I'm always the first one dead. So, Warzone to me is great, but I despise it. You know? It is a battle royale. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, if Escape from Tarkov is battle royale, I have a terrible feeling I might not like. I don't do good at those games. I do good at this game in PvP. You know, as long as my gear is at least adequate compared to other people and I haven't taken a 2-year break. Yeah. That's all I play. I don't know if you've seen me play Call of Duty. That's the only map I play. Nuketown 24/7. That literally. I think since the game came out, I've tried another map maybe 3 or 4 times. Oh, okay, I see. All I see are all these acronyms. I'm like, EFTBR. I'm like, what? Yeah, that's all I play. Well, predominantly. Because I got comfortable with the map. I like the map. Brings back memories. You start to remember, you know what I mean? Like your whole situational awareness or your environmental awareness, whatever you want to call it. And arguably, if you have amazing map awareness, that can almost be more valuable than you being a sharpshooter with your weapon. In my opinion. You could be a good sharpshooter running around, but if you don't know like all the different corners, you know what I mean, instinctively without thinking of where people can come from, you're going to end up dying a lot more than you probably should, even if you're a good shooter. Yeah. To me, it's just got like a bit of everything. You can snipe, especially if you're good with the sniper. Like, I mean, running around. I've seen people run around with a sniper like it's in a fucking assault rifle. Do I play in Moscow? No. Do I look Russian? I've never been asked that before. Like, there's a lot of times... I mean, I don't have a great aim. I don't know if my aim is considered average or even mediocre. Oh, the map. I didn't even know Call of Duty had a Moscow map. Because I'm always in Nuketown. Yeah, see, I don't like the MAC-10. Let me rephrase that. Not that I've ever used one in real life, so let me clarify that. I like the MAC-10 on paper. It's very fast, you can run a lot quicker. When you crouch, you can move around a lot quicker, and that's what I like about submachine guns. I can really rip some motherfuckers up with a submachine gun. The MAC-10 is just so fast and furious. And if you're good at, like, dolphin diving, jumping around, and going da-da-da-da-da-da, you know? Duking people out like you're fucking Jackie Chan or some shit. And you want to do a lot of hip firing, and you're good at it, I find, me personally, that's where the MAC-10 shines. If you're just gonna, like, cruise around like an AK-47, walk around, and try to shoot people at mid-range and aim down with it, I find that gun is a piece of shit. I find it has, like, one specific purpose, and it's basically if you plan on going kamikaze style. That's where I find the MAC-10 shines. The fire rate, if I'm not mistaken, it's got the fastest fire rate of any weapon in the entire game. I know because I sneezed and I emptied my clip. Achoo, brrr, bang, clip was empty. You know, it's pretty wild. Wyatt says, I just woke up. And then he says, Phil, reload your knife. Wyatt, I think it's time to go back to bed. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, absolutely. You can't play it safe. Well, at least in my opinion. I'm never going to claim that I know anything about guides or how-tos or, you know, you should do this if you're using this weapon. But, I mean, that's just based on my experience, you know what I mean? Like, there's some guns that I use, I go in a map and I barely get 12 kills with. Then I pick up another weapon and I get 47 kills. Then I go, maybe it was just a fluke. I play another match, I get 40 kills, 42 kills. I go back to that other weapon, I only get 13 kills. So there's definitely something going on there. It's not that I got shittier. It's that, you know, different weapons can absolutely have different uses. Like the MAC-10 is the weapon I do the worst with. The AK-47 with a medium to long range scope is the one I do the best with. But anyways. I used a drum mag as well, actually. But yeah, I am gonna go. It's been over an hour. I want to get ready to go out soon. The stores are opening. I'm gonna have to dress up in my hazmat radiation suit with my mask. Probably gonna go to the store and do a little shopping. That's pretty much it. Might be back a little bit later. Like I said, I don't know. I do like streaming. I do like it. 6 people, 6,000 people. I enjoy it. But it can become, no offense, a waste of time if that's all I do and I don't focus on my channel as a whole, because that's what's working for me, unfortunately. If I was doing, in closing, just so people get the understanding here, if my live streams did as well as my YouTube channel did, like, as, you know what I mean? Like, without the live stream, I would probably rather become a full-time live streamer than a full-time uploader, if you know what I mean by that. Instead of just like, hey guys, how's it going? And then you're like on your own talking to yourself and then you just upload it. That's what works for me. This has never worked for me, unfortunately. But I would, in a perfect world, rather be a streamer than a regular uploader, if you're curious. Wyatt, what the hell are you talking about? Reload your knife? What? I don't even know what that means. Anyways, might be back a bit later. I'm going to go check out that Escape from Tarkov. And then I'm heading out. So perhaps I shall see some of you a little bit later.